A Derbyshire fashion house has warned that unless people are trained in relevant skills, the Prime Minister's aim to level up the Midlands and the North won't happen.
David Nieper says they've had to open a sewing academy to train people because many who apply for jobs there don't have the relevant skills. They're also one of the only brands in the country to print their garments as well as sell them, and they want other companies to follow their lead. Mark Kellesh-Levine reports.
The rattle and humming of the sewing machines is constant. They've got record orders. And though you can see plenty of machinists, those at David Nieper say there's a skills shortage which is affecting the fashion industry. Most of what we wear is made abroad, so there's fewer people who have the same skill set as years gone by. It's one reason why this fashion house decided to create its own sewing academy to teach school leavers, graduates and even former machinists how to work in fashion in this increasingly fast-paced world. Mary is one such former trainee, coming back into the industry after losing her job during the pandemic.
I've enjoyed it, to be honest. It's been nice to get back into, a job working with other people, because I've worked on my own for a few years, and it's been nice to, to get back into industry and into sewing, because I do enjoy sewing.
The idea is that those training here also have a job at the end of it. 2,000 people a year apply to work at David Nieper. Many don't have the skills. They see this as changing that trend.
We spend a lot of time, effort and investment in training our sewing machinists, and we absolutely want to retain those skills, and we absolutely want to encourage other younger people to see those skills as a career for the future.
They don't just sew garments here. A fashion print factory no more than a year old creates the designs you see on their clothes. It's carbon neutral and better for the environment than sourcing from abroad. It's created a unique operation from the printing to the sewing to the selling. Christopher Nieper has been managing director for 20 years. In this post-Brexit UK, he wants more companies to be following their lead.
Because these skills have just evaporated from these shores, we've got to either go offshore ourselves or start all over again, training young people from scratch and passing on skills from one generation to the next. And that's what we're doing here. If they want to level up in the Midlands and the North, this is the model of what should be happening. Take young people, involve them in the world of work, involve business with education and rebuild the economy from within.
This week, David Nieper celebrates its 60th anniversary. They say without people trained in the relevant skills, manufacturing won't be possible in the country. The hope for them, therefore, is that this setup becomes very much in vogue in the fashion industry. Mark Kellesh-Levine, ITV News.